What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another video about the National Football League. Now, before I get started, you guys know the drill, a little housekeeping. If you guys could please subscribe to this channel to become a piglet if you haven't already. And if you could also turn on that bell notification, that way you're notified every single time I upload one of these videos, or a Toronto Huskies playthrough, or a food review, or miscellaneous video that I feel like doing like these. So today we are not talking about the Cowboys, we are not talking about the Patriots, we're talking about the Raiders. Raiders? Yeah, the Raiders. I was listening to Tiki and Tierney today on my way back from Portales, New Mexico. That's where I had to deliver today. And the issue right now with the Raiders is they might be looking for a new place to play next season, because the 2019-2020 season is the Raiders' last season technically in Oakland before they moved the team to Las Vegas for the 2021 season. And I mean, of course, you know, the stadium that they're at right now in Oakland is falling apart. I don't know if they're afraid that it's going to implode like in The Dark Knight Rises when Bane sets the Chargers and the field implodes when Hines Ward returns a touchdown. I don't know. But the main place that they were potentially going to play in was the San Francisco Giants was going to let them use their baseball stadium to play the 8 home games and 2 preseason games that were scheduled for next year. But in a recent, I guess, press conference, the mayor of San Francisco was asked about it, and she pretty much said, we don't need the Raiders in San Francisco. They need to play football in Oakland. And pretty much in a nutshell, she was pretty much saying that the city of San Francisco already has construction and traffic issues, and that they have their own sports teams to worry about, and that they don't have room for another layer or another thing on their plate, having the Raiders come in and mess with years of development and years of scheduling for events and stuff like that. And she pretty much cut and dry from what, because I heard the clip, like I said, on Tiki and Tierney, pretty much the clip that I heard was, we don't want the Raiders, they're pretty much going to cost us too much money and scheduling conflicts. So not sure how true that is, how factual it is, but it looks like San Francisco just said no thanks for the Raiders to play at the San Francisco Giants baseball stadium. However, I did also hear in the same segment that the San Francisco 49ers are willing to let the Oakland Raiders use their stadium, which Levi Stadium is pretty much brand new, state-of-the-art stadium that was built, 3 years ago? So it's fairly new, and I haven't been there personally, but I've seen, obviously, watching football games, and they had like a little segment about it on ESPN when it first opened. It looks great. It looks fantastic. It might actually bode well for the Raiders to play there, because they can obviously draw, hopefully, because it is still in the state of California, so therefore they should be able to have butts in the seats and buying beer and buying concession stand tickets, buying concession stand items and buying merchandise. So it could be the best possibility for the Raiders to have a place to play, but technically Levi Stadium isn't in San Francisco, so it wouldn't be an issue with the San Francisco scheduling conflicts. And I think they should. I think they should play at Levi Stadium. They'd be doing a hell of a lot better than what the Chargers are playing. The Chargers are playing at the Ticketmaster Stadium, which I think is pretty much just, I think it's a soccer stadium. And I mean, they obviously aren't going to be able to have a big draw, and so the Oakland Raiders might actually have lucked out with this. And also, I think it's funny how the Rams got to play in the Coliseum, but the Chargers had to settle for the soccer stadium that only holds like 15,000 people or something like that. It's something just ridiculously low. So in my opinion, the Raiders are better off playing in Levi Stadium, because their only options at this point are either stay in Oakland, which the stadium is falling apart, or play where the Niners play and potentially might make a little extra coin on their way to Las Vegas. So what do you guys think? What do you think the Oakland Raiders should play? Do you even care? What do you think of the story? Just let me know. Let's start a discussion. Like I always tell you guys, let's discuss. So leave me your comment, your opinion down below. And thank you once again. If you guys could please subscribe to this channel to become a piglet. That way you're notified every single time I upload a video. You can also turn that bell notification on. So guys, thank you so much once again for dropping by. And always remember, my little piglets, Colin Porkchop loves y'all the mostest. Y'all take it easy, guys. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys!